This is Teacher Jen from Camglish.com and welcome to Essential Grammar in Use book by Raymond Murphy. Today, we will continue our discussion about Unit 32, the word should. Should. If you can still remember, the word should is an auxiliary verb, a modal auxiliary verb. We use should mainly to give advice or make recommendations, talk about obligation, talk about probability and expectation. So remember those, students. Now, let's continue discussing this lesson on this page. You know, students, we often say, I think, should. I think, should. When you say, I think, should, that means you are saying your opinion. You think that something is a good idea or something is good to do. For example, first sentence, I think Lisa should buy some new clothes. I think Lisa should buy some new clothes. That means the speaker or the subject is saying that he or she thinks it is a good idea that Lisa should buy new clothes. Okay? So, in short, you are saying your opinion and you're saying that your opinion is a good idea. Next, it's late. I think I should go home now. It's late. I think I should go home now. So, just the same as the first sentence, you're saying that in your opinion, you should go home now. Next, shall I buy this coat? Yes, I think you should. Shall I buy this coat? Yes, I think you should. So, like the other sentences, you're saying that in your opinion, someone has to do something, or it's a good idea that someone will do something, okay? Now, let's go on to the opposite. I don't think should. I don't think should. So here, this is the negative sentence. In the first one, I think should, that's a positive sentence, saying your opinion in a positive way, saying that your opinion is a good idea. But the opposite, I don't think should, that means you're saying that something is not a good idea. In your opinion, something is not a good idea. Let's have the first example. I don't think you should work so hard. I don't think you should work so hard. That means I don't think it is a good idea. That means the subject should not work so hard. In the opinion of the speaker, it's not a good idea. Next. I don't think we should go yet. It's too early. I don't think we should go yet. It's too early. In this sentence, you're saying, in your opinion, you think it's still too early, so you should not go yet. Now let's go on to the question sentences. Of course, we can also make a question out of these expressions. Do you think should? Do you think should? In this question sentence, you are asking about someone else's opinion. For example, do you think I should buy this hat? Do you think I should buy this hat? So, you're asking for the opinion of someone. You're asking for the advice of someone on something. What time do you think we should go home? What time do you think we should go home? Here, another one, you're asking for the opinion of someone on what time you should go home. Now, let's have another topic here. We already talked about this, the word must. If you can still remember, must is a stronger word than should. Much is stronger than should. Let's have some examples. It's a good film. You should go and see it. It's a fantastic film. You must go and see it. So, we are comparing the two sentences. they have the same thought but different intensity. The first one, it's saying that the film or movie is good, and that the speaker is giving an advice that someone should go and see it. But now, the second sentence saying that the movie is very good and that someone is very, very important for someone to see it so that the other person can also see how good the movie is. So, we can use must for stronger opinions, okay? And should for not so strong opinions, okay? Another way to say should is ought to. Ought to. So, should and ought to have the same meaning. For example, it's a good film. You ought to go and see it. It's a good film. You should go and see it. So as you can see, we can use either of the two, should or ought to. Next, I think Lisa ought to buy some new clothes. I think Lisa should buy some new clothes. So again, as you can see, we can use either of these words, okay? Now students, I hope you understood our lesson for today. I want you to review this lesson and remember all the important information about our topic. It's the word should, rather. Again, it's about the word should. How to make positive sentences, negative sentences, and question sentences. The difference of should from must, and should and ought to. Okay? Now, I would also like to encourage you to enroll in camgush.com's classes because we can definitely help you improve your English skills. Now, this is the end of our lesson. I hope you learned something. This is Teacher Jen from camgush.com saying goodbye and see you on our next video. Goodbye!